Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Excel Chapter 7 HOE Salary. Go to the instruction file. So assignment title is a EXP22 Excel Chapter 7 HOE Salary. If you want to complete assignment or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete MylTLab courses is Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access. We can do online courses is accounting, math, stat, finance, economics and other courses. So we can move to the question number 1. Question number 1 is a start Excel download and open the file name exp22 Excel chapter 7 HOE salary. Graded has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. Go to the Excel file. We can move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is you first task to extract the year hired from the hire date for each employee. In a cell F7 of the date one date logical worksheet, insert a year function, identify the year from a date, store in a cell E7, use the fill handle, copy the function from F7. Go to the F cell and one data logical worksheet. Go to the Excel worksheet and go to the one data logic worksheet and in a cell is F7. Go to the F7 cell and insert the year function. Type is equal to and type the year function. Open the year function. Serial number is a selected cell, hire date E7. Click OK. Use the fill handle. Copy the function from F7. Copy the function F8 to F23 and arrange F8 to F23 using the fill without formatting. So select the fill autofill option and click the fill without formatting. Click OK. So step number 2 is complete. We can move to the next question, number 3. So the question number 3 is your next task to calculate how long each manager and representative has a work from the company. In a cell G7, insert the year function using the hire date and last date of the year. Use a relative and mix reference correctly. Go to the Excel worksheet and select the cell is G7, year employees and year function use the hire date and last date of year. Type is equal to and type the year function. Open the year function and start date is the E7 hire date and date is the hire date and the last date of the year. And it is a G2 last day of year. And use the relative and mix the set reference correctly. Apply the absolute set reference, press F4 button, click OK. Use the fill handle to copy the function in a cell G7 to the range G8 to G23 using the fill without formatting option. Use the fill handle, copy the function, and click the autofill option, click fill without formatting. So question number 3 is complete. We can move to the question number 4. You want to identify which days of the week each employee was hired. To do this, you will insert the weekday function and return the integer representing the weekday. In a cell H7, insert the weekday function using the hire date and copy the function from H7 and paste in the range H8 to H23 using the no border paste option. In a cell H7 weekday function, selected cell is H7 and insert the weekday function. Type is equal to and type the weekday function and select the cell is hire date, close bracket, press enter button. Copy the function from a cell H7 and paste the range H8 to H23 and using the no border paste option. Copy the function H8 to H23 and click the autofill option and click the fill without formatting. This is no show border. So step number 4 is complete. We can move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is you will use the custom number format to display the result as the weekday instead of an integer. And select the range H7 to H23. Apply the custom number format DTD and apply the left horizontal alignment. So select the range H7 to H23. Copy the range and go to the Excel worksheet and paste the value H7 to H23. Press enter button and apply the custom number format. Go to the home tab and click number group and apply the custom number format. And apply the GTD. Click OK. So apply the custom number format and apply the left horizontal alignment. Go to the home tab and alignment group, click alignment left So question number 5 is a complete. We can move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is a in the cell C7 insert the switch function to identify the city in the cell B7. Switch the antenna for south in the cell C2. Switch Boston for the northwest in the cell G4 and switch the Chicago for the midwest and switch the Cleveland for a midwest in the cell C3. Insert the city name as the text string and use the mixed reference for the containing the region. Go to the Excel worksheet and select the cell C7. Select the cell C7 and insert the switch function. Type is equal to and type the switch function. Type a switch function and select the cell is city alterna B7 and apply a comma. Apply the inverted commas and apply a comma again and selected cell is C2 south. Press the absolute cell reference. Apply the absolute cell reference. Press F4 button and again apply a comma, inverted commas and type the Boston. Apply the Boston and apply the inverted commas. Press comma and the selected cell is C4 northwest and apply the absolute cell reference. Press F4 button, apply comma and apply the inverted commas and type the Chicago. And apply the inverted commas, so comma and select cell is a C3 midwest and apply the absolute cell reference, a comma and apply the inverted commas and last is a Cleveland. Type the Cleveland and the inverted commas, comma and apply the and selected cell is C3 midwest. Apply the absolute cell reference, close bracket, press enter button. Apply the C2 to Boston is and result is a south. Copy the function from cell C7, paste the range C8 to C23. Copy the formula and the cell is C23. Add the autofill and fill without a formatting. So question number 6 is a complete. We can move to the next question is question number 7. Question number 7 is your next task is to calculate the annual bonus amount of each employee. The company uses the tiered bonus system and then award a specific percentage of salary based on a hire date. In a cell J7, insert the if function to a test of hire date either before 1 by 1, 20, 20 13. If so, the bonus 8% of a salary if the hire date is the before 1 and 2080. The bonus is 4%. Expiry date of date. So go to the Excel worksheet and selected cell is J7 and insert the function if function. Type is equal to and type the if function and selected cell is the E7 hire date and less than and select the cell is J2 hire hire before hire before date and apply the absolute cell reference, apply a comma and click the I7 salary multiply by hire before, press the F4 button, apply the absolute cell reference, commas and select the cell as E7 multiply by cell K3 is a higher before and apply the absolute cell reference, press F4 button, apply the comma and E7 and apply the K4 comma I7 salary multiply by K4 is higher before date, apply the absolute cell reference and comma and apply the and type the true comma 0 close bracket, press enter button and copy the function from a cell J7 in the range J8 to J23 using the paste formula option. Copy the function J8 to J23, click fill without a formatting. So question number 7 is complete. We can move to the question number 8. So question number 8 is in In a cell K7, insert the AND function that evaluate the title manager, and if the salary is then 9830, insert the title text string. Use the mixer reference in a cell G3 and nest AND function as the logical test if function. If the result is AND function is true, display the text is due for raises. If the result false, display the text is NA. Go to the Excel worksheet and select the cell is K7 and insert the function is and if function and type is equal to and type the if function and type the AND function and the salary title is the manager and the salary so set the cell is D7, title is the manager and type is equal to, apply the inverted commas, type a manager, apply inverted commas, comma, and select the cell is I7, salary column and greater than equal to G3, last day of minimum manager salary is, apply the absolute cell reference, apply comma and type the due for raises, type due for raise, apply the inverted commas, comma, again inverted commas, add the NA, inverted commas, close the bracket, press enter button and choose the fill handle to copy function K8 to K23 using the fill without a formatting option. Copy the function F23 and apply the autofill and click the fill without a formatting. So question number 8 is a complete. We can move to the next question, is question number 9. So question number 9 is you want to calculate the number of employees in each state. You set a worksheet with the summary section. Calculate the statistics by state indicated by the state abbreviation. And display the two states map worksheet in a cell J3. Insert the counter function to count the number of state abbreviation in the state column that match the state abbreviation in a cell I3. Go to the two state map worksheet and in a cell is J3. Insert the count function. Count the number of state abbreviation state column in a match state abbreviation in cell I3. Type is equal to and type the count function. Count function and count function dialog box is open. So range is a C22 C18, select the state column. C22, C18, and apply the absolute set reference. Press F4 button, and then criteria range is the abbreviation in cell I3, and criteria range is I3, I3, and click OK. And copy the function J3 to range J4 to J6. J4 to J6. So question number 9 is complete. We can move to the next question. Is question number 10. Question number 10 is next you want to calculate the total payroll by summing employee the salary in each state. In the cell K3, insert the sum function to total the salary column. If the state column means to state the abbreviation is the criteria in a cell I3, use the make cell reference is correctly copy the function from K3 to ranges K4 to K6. Insert the cell is insert the function is sum function in a cell K3. Go to the Excel worksheet and select the cell is K3. Insert the cell is K3 sum function. Insert the sum function, type is equal to, and type the sum a function and open the sum a function. So the salary column, if the state column meet the state abbreviation criteria is I3, and the range is a state column. Apply the absolute set reference, press F4 button, and criteria is a criteria in cell I3. And sum range is a salary column, and salary column, total the salary column, state column. Apply the sum range is a salary column F2 to F18. Apply the absolute set reference, click OK. So copy the function from cell K3 to the ranges K4 to K6. Copy the function K4 to K6. So question number 10 is complete. We can move to the question number 11. So question number 11 is want to focus on average salary by the job title. You will calculate the average count rep salary and the average manager salary. In the cell J9, insert the average function to calculate the average salary if the title column meets the title criteria in the cell H9. Insert the average function. Go to the Excel worksheet. In the selected cell is J9. In the cell J9 and insert the average function. So type the is equal to and type the average function. Average if function, open the average function dialog box, and the range is selected the range is salary, average salary, and title column meet the title criteria in cell H9. So the title range is the title column D2 to D18. Press the F4 button, apply the absolute reference, and go to the criteria box. And criteria is in the cell H9. Criteria cell is H9. Account rep, and the average range is calculate the average salary. Average range is a salary column F2 to F18 and apply the absolute reference. Press F4 button, click OK, and copy the function from a cell J9 to J10. J9 to J10. So question number 11 is a complete. We can move to the question number 12. So question number 12 is now you want to focus on the summarizing data for account rep hire dates before dates especially you want to calculate the total number of account rep. In a cell J13, insert the counter function to calculate the number of account rep and the title column where date hire and date column was before the date. Use the relative reference to criteria range argument and the title criteria argument in a cell H9. Go to the Excel worksheet and the selected cell is J30. And insert the counting function to calculate the number of account reps. So type is equal to and type the counting function. Countif function. Open the countif function box and criteria range 1 is the title D column D2 to D18 and criteria 1 is the criteria 1 cell is the H9. So select the cell is H9. Criteria cell is a H9. Account rep and criteria range 2 is a hire date E2 to E18 and criteria 2 is the relative and title criteria argument in the cell H9. Criteria 2 is a type inverted commas and greater than the type the date apply the inverted commas click OK. So the question number 12 is complete.